Hi, this is Vicente Felix from VS Mobile Detailing, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of what my mobile detailing van is. So let me show you what that looks like. So here it is. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is a Ford Transit, and it's seen better days. It's not exactly the cleanest, but here it is. So here I'm rocking a Milwaukee setup. I have my air blower right there, my extension cable. Over there I have my headlight restoration kit. Here's where I have my towels. I will go ahead and open this and I grab my towels and every other little thing I need. Here I have my clay bar, more towels. Here I have for interior, exterior. Here I have for the windows. And then right here I have my spray bottles. These spray bottles I put with degreaser or anything else that I need them with, or to clean the wheels or and such. So here I keep other stuff such as my brushes. I keep my for my wheels to go ahead and condition the wheels. A big brush. I carry two big brushes, and I carry these on Scrub Ninjas by. These are by Suds Labs, yeah. So they're pretty nice. These are pretty handy. Down here I carry my clay mitt. More headlight restoration stuff. A brand new tire conditioner. Some vacuum heads. I really love this thing. It's very good for fur, to take the fur out of the carpets and stuff. It's for eel. Some batteries, lily brushes, lily brushes, and carpet brushes. Right here, I have all my batteries for all my my power tools. I have my brushes for my power tools. Little brush, an extension. This is really handy whenever you're trying to get in there with the brush. That way you can knock out that dog hair or pet hair, whatever it is. These the batteries that I have are pretty much my D-volt batteries. And then one Ryobi for that air blower, which I'm probably going to get a much stronger one later. So here, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way for now. Here I do have my power tools. I have two drills. I have a polisher, micro polisher, and I have polish compound with some polish. I have my pads for headlight restoration once again, and then the 1-inch pad. Also with another for real. I don't know what it's doing here. Honestly, it belongs up here, but I'm just gonna keep it here for now. And my big action polisher. I think it's a dual action polisher, or I don't know, but I know it's by Adams, so who knows. I have these discs, and we have for the tires to go ahead and inflate them. We also have these mini polisher pads for the micro polisher, and a charging battery thingy dock. All right, I went ahead and couldn't put this all just like that, or else it was gonna fall over. So I built it on this base right here. This is the Milwaukee Packout base. And I actually decided, you know what? I really need a lot of backup chemicals because I needed, I didn't know where I was going to put those chemicals. So I decided, you know what? Let's buy one of these bad boys. Here's the adapter, and I went ahead and put these little inserts in there where these bottles fit really nicely. So they're essentially bottle holders. And there's another one down there. Same thing. Those are my bottle holders. So moving in here, here's my vacuum. And in the back of my vacuum, I went ahead and put more chemicals. Some iron remover, which it doesn't really work that well. And this is by PNS. So I would like one that works a little bit better. I don't know. Give me your thoughts. So moving on to the back of the vehicle, I did want ahead and put a panel here but there's just so much stuff going on that I'll put a panel later. So this is where the vacuum is, and it just sits there with Velcro. So that way it doesn't move around. I went ahead and took off the legs, and this rigid vacuum does me really well. I have that long hose just sitting there. I don't have a hose reel, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. This is my mitt on a stick. It is amazing, and that's how my Milwaukee setup looks in the back. So here I do have my reels. So this reel right here is my pressure washing hose. This is my compressor with my tornador. There's the what's it called? Pressure washer. That's the pressure washer right there, my Ryobi. And I do have a Predator 2000, which I do hope to upgrade to the probably the next big one. I don't know. And here are my cams. So I put it in this. I don't know what this is by. I don't know who makes this, but I just went ahead and bought it. So it holds my pretty much just all my cams. You don't need to know which ones. But let me just go ahead and get this out of here. My gentle snow foam. Okay, and here's my water tank. My water tank is really small for a van this size. So this is used to fit in this other car. That car way back there. And I was detailing out of that car. It was amazing. I was living the dream. Then I bought this van, and I was like, okay, let's do bigger things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bigger water tank. But that's to come. That means I'm gonna have to take all of this out. So this is why I'm making this video, so I can remember it. These are my buckets, which is my car bucket on top, and then other buckets on the bottom. Here's where I put my gloves. It's very important to have PPE, personal protective equipment. So here are my gloves for people that are working with us. And here is my business card. VS Mobile Detailing, don't get caught riding dirty. And that's my information right there. All right. So moving on to this side here. Here's my little step in case I need to get to the window. My extractor. I don't need a mighty. Honestly, I could handle business. I can handle business with that. Here are my dirty towels. Essentially, my trash can or dirty towels bucket, whatever. It's honestly it hangs to this thing right there, and it was originally for that Lancer over there, which everything was really nice. Here is my. I think it's Primo. I don't know what it is, but it's my steamer. Here I have my Fortress what is it called? Air pressure machine thingy. Man, my brain is not here. So whatever you're a teacher and you come back from teaching, your brain is honestly absent. But this is my air pressure machine thing. So here's my bucket once again, and I think that's about it. Yeah, so this is my setup. That's kind of what it looks like from the side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These things are really nice. I wear them like a little kangaroo pouch. We put brushes in here, towels, everything we need, so we're not going back and forth from the car, trying to minimize and actually maximize our time that we're spending in the car and not having to go to the van back and forth. So yep, that's about it, I think. Let's see. Yep, that's it. So pretty soon all of this is going to be gone. All right, thanks.